What's up, everyone? I am Joe Shoes, and today we're back with a very special video. Aren't they all special? I think they are. Very special video today. We will be checking out Javy Coffee. Javy Coffee is a microdose coffee made from the extract of Arabica beans, and we are going to try that out today. But before we do, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, get down in the comments, let me know if you have had Javy or any of the other microdose coffees on the market. Let me know what you think, if you're enjoying them. This is going to be my first chance trying something like this, so I'm looking forward to it. And full disclosure, Javy did contact me. They sent this to me, so thank you to Javy Coffee. This was supplied to me to try out and review, so I will be doing that right now. Now, the whole deal with these microdose coffees is that there is all this coffee extract packed into this teeny tiny 6-ounce bottle. Yep, 6-ounce bottle. And you are to use, by their measurements, about 2 teaspoons of the extract in your regular coffee. Now, the whole thing is you use it, you mix it with your favorite type of drink. So I just want a regular hot cup of coffee. I've got some hot water on hand to mix it with, and we're going to try it out. But if you look around, I've seen people make all sorts of concoctions, both cold brew, hot coffees, and full-on drinks and frappuccino looking things that I've never even seen before, because that's just not my jam. However, I am the herald of hot water. So I've got my hot water gimmick, and we're gonna pour it into my mug. There we go. Look, you see the steam? That's how you know it's legit. Whoa, that's hot. Okay. And we are going to try out the Javy Coffee. Now, this is theoretically supposed to help save the environment. It reduces the amount of beans needed to make a cup of coffee. In each bottle of Javy, and they have all different types of flavors, so you can check them out at javycoffee.com. In each bottle, you're supposed to be able to get about 30 cups of coffee, which, if you think about it, comes out to about 60 cents per cup. That's not too bad. That sounds very affordable, rather than just going to your local Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, or me, Wawa. Love my Wawa coffee. But you're supposed to be able to get about 30 cups out of each bottle. So we are going to see how that fits in. We're going to open this in a tiny glass bottle. Almost looks like an old school Robitussin bottle. Remember that? The Tussin. Smells like coffee, like normal, regular coffee. Nothing too extravagant about it. I don't know if I need to shake it up. Probably should. But yeah, smelled like a regular, exactly what you think coffee smelled like. So I think that's a good sign. They also say it is nothing like a cup of instant coffee. Anyone who's ever had a cup of coffee, I've never had instant, but you've always heard ever since I was a kid, we do not drink instant in this house. This is supposed to give you like a real cup of coffee. So it says about 2 teaspoons of microdose, and mix it with your favorite liquid for a perfect cup of coffee. Okay, so I've got my handy dandy teaspoon because I'm an adult and we have measuring spoons in this house. Bet you didn't bet on that one. But let's go. I also got this, that's why. So I knew I was gonna make a mess. I didn't realize how much of a mess, but there we did. Okay, so that's 1. Well, this is incredibly messy. Okay, so. All right, 2. Now I'm going to stir this up. Remember, we have it mixed with just hot water here. Also, let me show you what else they sent me now that I've got coffee all over it. They sent me this cute little pouch with some metal straws in there. Very cute. We got one bent, one straight, and a pipe cleaner. So that's cool. Thank you, Javy, very much. So we will be checking this out right now. Javy cup of Microdose coffee. And now normally I dress up my coffee. You guys have all seen my reviews with the coffee creamers. I want to try it just black and see, does it actually taste like coffee? Because the extract itself did. I mean, just by looking in my cup without having to tilt it over, because it looks like coffee. Smells like coffee. Does it taste like coffee? Let's go. It's not bad. Feels a little light, kind of watered down. Otherwise, normally I dress up my coffee. I like a lighter cup of coffee, but it does come across as watered down to a bit. I'm guessing we could just add more of the Javy extract. Why not? That's what it's here for. I don't want to put like another full teaspoon in here. Let's do like another half or so. How does this keep happening? Why doesn't it have like an easy pour portion? Ugh. All right. So I put like another half. We'll stir it up. Honestly, this is a pain. If I'm gonna spill this much, I mean, each bottle I believe comes out to about 20 bucks per bottle. And if it's gonna be this difficult to pour into a teaspoon and make this kind of a mess, and I'm sure, listen, I understand I may not be the world's best adult, but to pour into a spoon, I shouldn't be having this much difficulty and wasting this much. So right away, some of the value of this is already gone because of how difficult and how much of a pain this is. And the fact that now I feel like I have to add more into my coffee, which is going to reduce the value of having a regular cup of coffee now. Now the price is going up because I'm having to use more of the extract in our cup of coffee. Now let's see how I feel it tastes with the extra, about half a teaspoon. So now we're at about 2.5 teaspoons in this cup of coffee. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of black coffee. 9 times out of 10, I'm dressing it up, sugaring it up with all of the goodies. But this actually tastes like a regular cup of black coffee. Doesn't feel that watered down, at all anymore. It just feels like a nice, robust cup of coffee. Regular kind of flavor profile to me. Nothing overly spectacular, nothing overly great. But I feel like I'm having my morning coffee. And I'm not so much of a coffee snob. So if anything, I'm a cream snob. But just as a cup of coffee, to me, this is fine. If you just serve this to me and I didn't know it, I would just think it's a regular cup of coffee. And it's actually a lot better than a lot of coffees I have, because who hasn't ever been to an office and used a company coffee machine? 9 times out of 10, that thing sucks. And you use it every day, multiple times a day, because you are just held hostage by this horrible coffee machine because the company doesn't want to open the wallet for the next level up. This is not that coffee. This is actually pretty good. Like I said, it did take me an extra about half a teaspoon of the extract to get it to the point where I felt like I'm actually having a good cup of coffee. But even at the 2 teaspoons, it was still better than a lot of other coffees that I have had. But the one thing I think is that if they're giving you the directions and saying 2 teaspoons, they should know what hits. I mean, no one's gonna know better than the company making it, right? So the fact that I think I have to add another half a teaspoon, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but the company should know that, hey, maybe at 2, this may come off a little bit watered down. But at 2.5, kind of okay. Pretty okay. But now for me, the dress up, the takeover, the breaks over. We're going to add some of my goodies. I'm a sweet and low guy, so I'm going to add 1 sweet and low, as well as some sweet cream coffee creamer. Nothing too extravagant, just a sweet cream, a normal sweet cream. We're going to add it to this current cup of coffee here, and going to see if dressed up, I feel like I'm having my perfect and regular cup of coffee. Like I said, once you get the cream and everything in there, just like when you got the extract in there, it looks like a regular cup of coffee. If someone doesn't know, they're not going to know. And that, I think, is a big thing in favor of this. But now with my fixins, how do we taste? Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm really liking it. I am really liking this. Like I said, I'm not the biggest black coffee guy, but once I had the right amount in there, even the black coffee, I'm good with. I drink enough black coffee at work because sometimes we don't have sugar and cream available. So you're stuck. If you want coffee at all, you got to have black coffee. And I'd much rather have what I just had with this than any of those cups of black coffee that I got to have at work sometimes. But with this, sitting in the comfort of my home, at the comfort of my snack table, on the comfort of my YouTube channel, this is not a bad cup of coffee. Got my little sugar, got my cream. I'm having a good time. So Javy, I'm pretty impressed by this. I really didn't know what to expect coming in, but I thank you for selecting me and wanting me to try it out and shipping it to me. So thank you very much to Javy. I'm gonna give you a triple main man. 3 stars. I think this is right there. If you want to try something new, something different, obviously your taste is going to vary based upon how strong you want your coffee. I guess if you prefer a much stronger cup of coffee, I think you're going to need more of this extract than someone like me, who in general, wants like the mild roasts. But this is made with 100% Arabica beans and it's artisan roasted. And I consider myself a little bit of an artisan, consider myself a little bit roasted sometimes. So I think for someone who's going to be a consistent coffee drinker, this is worth a shot. I think you should go try this out right now. It's a lot better than I was really expecting. I really thought it was going to be like a cup of instant coffee. It is definitely not that. It's a regular cup of coffee, but you have to be able to find the correct dosage of the Microdose to make it good for you. You can find them on social media at Javy Coffee on Instagram and Twitter. Go onto their website, javycoffee.com, to check them out and use discount code SHOES at checkout. That way they know I sent you there. So Javy Coffee, thank you very much. I appreciate this. And I hope we get to do another one of these soon, since you have so many robust flavors on your website. Everybody, thank you for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, get down in the comments, tell me about your experiences with Microdose coffee or Javy in particular. Remember to go to javycoffee.com, use discount code SHOES at checkout. Otherwise, see you next time.